back YouTube, 22k, another video, a special video. Bit more Dreamcast running here. Still pissed about the Dreamcast. Never ending. This is a game called Mad Stalker, but it's a PlayStation game. I think it's Japanese. Very expensive. Very ridiculously expensive. There's a few that I've managed to chuck onto this like that. Not every single game, told you I'm doing that. But there's some right expensive ones. I've found some weird and wonderful ones as well that I'm keeping my eye out for. So hopefully, yeah, it's got a bit of an attract mode. But this video is going to be more about stuff from YouTubers or people that watch YouTube, should we say. One very special item which is going to be live unboxing. Whew. So, is that going to do anything? I'm still doing something. So first out the gate, via Danester's Discord. I don't think anyone's ever met this guy, I don't know. Renowned, YouTube renowned. I'll say stalker, not stalker. Fucking. I lost my train of thought. No, lost my train of thought. Right back. Lurker, not stalker, lurker. Horatio Van Basten. So put this up in the Discord. As soon as it pinged up on my notification, I was like, yeah, I want that. I've been after it for a while. Not like actively, just of course put the right price. And Sean, I see like Horatio Van Basten, an excellent price. I thought, yeah, I'll have that. And it's Alien Crush. On the mighty PC engine. In great condition, so huge thanks to Sean. Just think Devil's Crush, I think Devil's Crush is the more expensive one. And obviously I've got Jackie Crush from Steve Cooper's Will, but I wouldn't mind getting that box complete, just for completeness' sake, because I'm weird like that. But yeah, chuffed sick to get that. Thanks again, Sean. So it probably won't be, well, it might be a long video, I don't know, we'll see. There's not a lot of sort of pickups, so that makes sense. I think this is the, doesn't matter when I'm filming this because it'll all be out of sync anyway. But what we're going to do now, rather than what I usually do at the end, is a bit of this.
Ding dong.
Kev's balls of fire.
That's right, back in Kev's box. Still more, still going. We'll do a double dibble just for you guys. So first up out the hockey. You see that one? Cartoon Workshop, Tiny Toons. Never heard of it. Italian. Italiano. It's not going to do anything, is it? Absolute bastard. Yeah? Cartoon Workshop. There we go. I'm guessing it's like Mario Paint, but a earlier incarnation. I see, you know, it'll take a genius to work out that it's Italian. Version Italiano. But yeah. Nice end label. Yeah, a bit of footage over that fucking thing, it's not doing anything. Cartoon Workshop. I'm going to change this game. Jump cut. Okay, we're back. Hopefully this has got a bit of an attract mode, better than the other one. Again, another expensive, well, not as expensive as that Mad Stalker. Kates and something. 2 cats. Hopefully it's got the track mode. But back to Kev's box. Ooh. Can you see it? Get rid of that box over there for a minute. No! I think I've got this. I'm sure I've got this. Tiny Toons Wacky Land 2. I have to double check. Because I think little Lee. I always forget his bloody YouTube link made for DS Rages. I'm sure he gifted me this or traded me this. Tiny Toons Adventures 2. Trouble in Wacky Land. Another Italiano Exclusiano. 1985. But this is in great condition. It's probably better condition than that one, I think. Bit of footage up there if you want to peruse. But yeah. Well, that's weird because it says 1985 on the back, but 1993 on the front. Oh, you see that? God, this must have been a late one then, if this come out. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Come on, you bastard. Right, we're back. Hopefully this will work. That 4th game I've tried. This is Little Ralph. Get on the PlayStation. Right, let's get rid of Kev's box. I've got the last thing, the last item to show you. I'm gonna make some space. Hopefully it's got a fucking track mode. Okay. Right. Bit of a story. Story time with Tootie.
I'm the storyteller, and my stories must be told. I have many stories, tales for both the young and old. I have many voices to describe many places. Many names have I, and many faces.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a story with this this item. I haven't opened it yet. Before I get into how I've come about this, just a bit of history in terms of when I first played it, and I'd forgot about it, to be honest, until I started getting back into collecting. That's going right down my nugget. So I first played this when I was 14, 15, I think, at school. I don't know if I've told this. I feel like I've told the story before. Maybe I've told it to somebody else. But basically, we had each school year, and I can't remember what age it was. There was a point where you had some. I think it was called like Enterprise Week. I'm sure I've told the story before, but basically, you had to sort of like come up with a business idea, and you literally had the week off doing classes, and you had to make a going. The business that made returns, made profit and stuff like that. The people did weird things like they baked cakes and shit like that, and we concocted some puzzle thing. We called it the Crichton experiment or something stupid. It was shit, but you had to it was like woodworking, that sort of side of it. You kind of had to incorporate different things, sort of thing. But anyway, one of my friends, say friends, it was like someone I knew at school. His name was Colin Parnell. Well, still is Colin Parnell. I could swear I've told the story before. He bought this item in, and he was it was a clever idea because he didn't have to do fuck all, but he was sort of renting it out. It was something like 10p a go or something, and I remember playing it, and I was like pretty damn impressed at the time, and it wasn't a thing. This item is really coming to its fore, like in the last 4 years, 5 years maybe. A lot of people have to. I've always had one on the radar. I've not gone. Obviously, if I wanted one, I could have gone out and bought one. But it is always like just the right moment, the right situation, the right price, etc. But the homebrew and the sort of bedroom dev on this system now is gone absolutely batshit crazy. But the weird story was when I got back into collecting, and obviously you start looking around, you see all the different systems, and you get all the regular stuff like your Mega Drives and your SNESes, and some of the less quirky ones like the 3DO and the Jaguar. And I say this is going back a good few years. This item wasn't really thought of that much because of its age. It's kind of 8-bit, pre-8-bit. It's not slides in between the sort of spectrum, say like 80s, mid-80s, was it? Something like that. So it wasn't really a thing. So when I get back into it, obviously, you sort of dig around. I remember playing that at Enterprise Week at school. It's Colin's thing. So I messaged Colin on Facebook. I don't think he's on there anymore. And he was actually amazed. He was like, "How do you remember that?" He goes, "I barely remember having it." And I said, "Oh, have you still got it though?" And unfortunately, he didn't. He did actually remember. He must have sold it or something. And I was like, "Oh man, good." But he actually thanked me for the memory because I think he'd even forgot. I'm good at remembering useless shit. Honestly, anything important, no chance. Useless crap, fucking. I mean, I'm your man. But yeah. So that's kind of my history with this machine. Very limited in just that little window. I don't think there'd probably be many people, even my age, that old, that probably would have played one back in the day. So we come, fuck knows how many years later, 25, 30 odd years, 30 odd years later, something like that. I am that old, yes, I know. I know, rugged good looks and stuff. And a few of the lads, you are on the tubes, and people that I know, they've always kept their eye out, and so a few of them have got one of these now. People have got them for good prices, people have got them for great prices. There's loads of mods you can do to this to sort of really spruce it and bring it not back to life, I think, but maybe improve upon the original design. So anyway, not long story short, because it's not short stories, it's a long story. On Dana's Discord again, there's a chat messaging me. I didn't know him from Adam. His name's Adam, his name's Leon. Retro Ram 88. Retro Ram B8 was bloody last night watching Dane's stream. Paul. Retro Ram 88, Leon. Obviously, I know his name's Liam now. It doesn't say that. It's Retro Ram. He's on YouTube. He's like Sean. He's a lurker, not a stalker. He's a lurker. But he messaged me sort of saying, did he mention this item or did he say he wanted to send me some? I can't remember the flow of the conversation. But it was words to that effect. And I was like, fucking hell, wow. Really? And he was like, yeah. He goes, he's into collecting. Obviously, he's not made a video yet. Hopefully, we'll do soon. And obviously, he's looking to acquire probably a full set of these. There's only about 25 games, I think, 25-ish games, official games for this. So I think he bought a couple of bundles or whatever, and obviously he ended up with a spare system, which he wanted to send to me. And he goes, we'll sort something out later on. Because I sort of said, look, I'm not really in the market in terms of cash flow to purchase something like this at the minute. And he was like, well, no. I goes, I'll send you it, and then at a future event or whatever, we can sort something out. Which is, it's quite open-ended, and we got, contrary to popular beef, I'm not a scab. I'm not just gonna fucking say yes to everyone sending me stuff that ain't how I operate at all. So I was very conscious. I was like, that's lovely, mate. It's a really nice gesture, but I feel alright. CUN team like that, so I can't do that because it's just like an endless IOU, isn't it? So we managed to come to a deal. Essentially, I didn't really want him to post this because of the nature of the item. You probably all know what it is anyway. Because they are obviously 30 odd years old, and then some. So we were going to go over and get it. Rob was keen to have the drive out and grab it. Just didn't work out. Liam sort of said, "Look, we're not that far away." He goes, "I'll drop it round." which he did. And like I said, I was keen to sort of not take it empty-handed. So we come to a trade which I hope he's happy with. I think it worked out, you know, because I asked him how much have you got in it, and he told me. So we worked something out that hopefully will give him a collection. It's stuff that has been sat on my shelf as part of a very smaller collection that had been depleted many years ago. So they really weren't, and it's never, you know, not a system I'm ever going to buy games back for anyway. Hint, hint. So I think everyone's a winner. I feel a little bit better. You know, my conscience is a bit clearer. Now, obviously, I haven't opened this. I've had this since Friday, Thursday, Friday. Can't remember, Friday, I think. It's Saturday now. So I could have a box of wooden Italian wood. It is quite heavy. It is quite big. So you all know what it is, but I haven't opened it. So I did say to Liam that I'll open it on camera. So hopefully he's not sent me a load of Italian wood. And it is what we think it is inside. I had a blast at these on that revival. They are super cool. So anyway, without further ado, in the immortal words of Big Mike Coolahan, she's in, within. I hope I won't need that again. Oh, see if we can get it on my fat lap. Right. Okay, so there's something on top. It says open last, gift. I'll stick that to one side. Oh shit, yes, he remembered saying this. So, oh wow, no. Yeah, he said there was some like loft stuff, and I thought he meant, because he goes, oh, be careful when you open it, because the guy who, obviously say he bought a job lot, so he had the second unit, because he wrapped it in some sort of loft stuff, and I can see what he means inside, but I thought it was like, you know, the fur. Fuck me, if you ever get that lagging from the loft on you, it's because it's like microfibers. God, it itches, man. It's like glass, isn't it? Oh, but it's not. It's in a. It isn't very weird. But I suppose at least if it gets in one piece, then that's the main thing. Mate Rob Fob, he was fucking itching for me. He goes, come on, get it out, let's have a look at her. I put that to one side because that, I mean, you know what it is anyway. Oh man, chuffed. You know what, it's heavier than I thought it was. I didn't realise how heavy it was. So we have the mighty Vectrex. I think that's it. So let's get rid of. Right, we'll cut it here so I can unwrap this. God, I hope it works. Oh, she's a beauty. Right, we're back. Oh, she's a beaut. I hope it works. I'm 30 years old. There she blows. And I know a lot of people have there's people have got more than one of these, Steve and Rob. But Alex has got one. There's loads of people who've got these now. Let's say the popularity has exploded. So Liam, man, can't thank you enough. Honestly. Milton Bradley M&B. So I'm not going to fucking preach because I know what I know about the Vectrex. There's a few little, you know, I mean, I'm not being a dick, but these little bits here, I can clean these up, not a problem at all. Bit of dirt, we can do dirt, I've always said that, dirt's not a problem. How does that work? Oh yeah, lift it up. Let's have a look at that. Oh, that's in beautiful condition. So the sticks, I believe, do have a tendency to go a bit but that one looks in fantastic condition. Again, just needs a clean. We can do cleaning, can't we? A lot lighter. Look at that, made in Hong Kong. You don't see that left now, do you? Cool. Fantastic design though, isn't it? Really is. Yeah. Like it. Like it. Wowzers. Thanks, Liam. What I'm going to do is just pop that down there, because he's actually sent me, I know it's Minesweeper. Is it Minesweeper? Mindstorm. Basically, the Asteroids clone built in. But Liam's actually also included Blitz. Loose Clatter Blitz. To be honest, I didn't really plan to get this. Like I say, so a couple of, literally a day or two. So my initial thoughts is to try, and I know that there's a chap on YouTube, because I remember tagging Dana and Robin to it, and I've watched him for years. Jason's Arcade. He's big into his Vectrex, and I know he was looking to redo or reintroduce or resell or whatever the SD card solutions. I think they call them Vec Fever. I know that, I think Cine Steve's definitely got one. I think Alex might have one. They're not the same as a multi-cart. The multi-cart is just obviously all the games on one cartridge. These are like almost like an SD solution for this, so you can put any new homebrews up coming out onto it and stuff like that. That is probably the route I'm going to go down. I don't really want to start the collection for it. Rob said to me, well, you've got to find a spot for it. There's nowhere to put anything. There's barely a space to put the TV, let alone have this set up. But yeah, it's going to get a play today for sure. I can stick it at the end of my desk where I'm not having work laptop today, and I can have a play, and it'll go back in the box so it's safe. I can say it's a TV, it's a Vector TV, Vector monitor. So they are quite delicate. I hope it does work. At least it is the Vectrex, it's not a pile of Italian wood. Right, so we have still got this, a gift. I have no idea what it is. I mean, that's enough, you know, the sort of trade that we did. Hopefully it's sort of give Liam a boost for a new collection, and this obviously started me off, so you know, in a couple of years' time, if I'm still here, still banging on about Vectrex stuff, I can always look back and blame. Oh, he hasn't. Mate, what you doing? Please tell me this isn't yours. Fucking hell, mate, this is too much. Too mushy, too mushy. Mate. No. I'm gonna have to fucking get his address and send him some. It's only gone, I'm guessing, I hope this isn't his copy. I'm hoping it came with this when he's bought a bundle deal or something, and he hasn't just bought this. But it's the Frontier. It's the Sheriff clone. I don't know if these come in protectors or not, but oh my god! See, now this is the problem. now I'm going to have to buy them. Because I can't just have one. See, if I'd had none, then I'd you know, like I say, less that just to have a play on. But now he's gone and done this. So now, my brain, the way it functions, it's like, well, that you can't just have that one now, that's it. I think he's bought this because it's got a number on it, 158. I just hope he hasn't bought it for me and it's come as like a deal or something. But I remember seeing these at Revival. Chris, I know, obviously I know him, he doesn't know who I am, but I know he knows Alex and stuff. Alex has done a room tour of his and stuff like that. I think he had a massive game and watch collection. I think someone might have bought some of them. But he does these games. This is brand new. This has never been used. You've all seen these anyway, because but it's new to me. And obviously with the Vectrex, it's all about the overlays. It's all about the overlays. Yeah, it's not been used. Leo, man, what you doing to me? Didn't Chris? Wasn't there some way he offered to sign something? Or sign? These are great. I've never really seen. Although I've seen the game, I played the game at Revival. Oh mate, absolutely fucking killing me. Guy doesn't even know who I am. You know, it's not like. I mean, he sort of said, you know, I've watched you for years, and he knows Holster. He's seen Holster at Doncaster. It was weird because when he came round, you know, where I live, there's a few old people, and with the current climate, I said this to him. I said they get a bit twitchy. The old curtains start going, and I don't want anybody to get into trouble. Because obviously we were going to go up to Liam's to get this. You know, and I just sort of said to him, said, look, I don't want to come in for a cup of tea, or it ain't like that. So again, I don't want to get anyone into trouble. But I just didn't want it posted and something happened to it, because I'd feel fucking absolutely gutted, and I'm sure he probably would as well. But like I say, when he offered to drive it up, I think he sort of said he's furloughed anyway, so he's sort of kicking his heels a little bit. Whereas I'm working, I've been working since it all started, and fucking forever, and it's going to last forever as well anyway. But a little brief chat that we did have, so I didn't want to sort of risk it too much with the old curtain twitchers. But he said he was at Doncaster in 2019, the one where it was red hot, and we had a little chat about that. Because I remember that, because I remember looking at the forecast, and I remember saying to Rob, like, I'm going to wear my shorts and stuff, and he was like laughing and giggling, and I think I might have said it to Dana as well, and I think they all wore jeans, and they were sweating fucking bullets, and I'm there in my shorts and my t-shirts, like, fucking, it's alright. It was hot though, it was really hot. Obviously he was there, and he said the only person he's seen was Holster. And I said it's weird because sometimes that happens, you know. In Donny you can see the same person multiple times, and then you can not see the one person that says, oh, I was there but I didn't see anybody. It's really, really odd. But fingers crossed, like I said to Liam, you know, if and when anything gets back to normal, you know, make some time, come up to an event, have a proper chat and stuff. But fuck, oh man, that's too much. Too much. I'll have to contact him, because the things that I traded him, I've still got a few more, and if he wants them, then he's more than happy to do a, you know, take his pick. Because these ain't cheap. These ain't fucking cheap, and I just hope he hasn't just bought it for me. Please say he is already part of a bundle, and God, don't say it's your own copy, because that would really fucking kick me in the guts. But yeah, Tootie is now a Vectrex owner. Many thanks to Leo, Retro Ram 88. Fucking hell. Got to turn it on and try it, eh? Let's have a look. Right, hopefully it works. she's alive! She's alive! Mindstorm. What did I say? Mindstorm? Look at that picture. Amazing. Oh, I can't fucking see what I'm doing. Yeah, I need a bit of practice at this. It's weird I'm playing behind the camera. Yeah, that's the other thing, is it's that buzzing cell. Is it the buzz off kit or something? So I say it's all new, but that is annoying. Yeah, the buzz. I can see why people want that buzz off kit. But it'd be something I'll have to look into, you know, funds permitting. There we go, level 1. She's alive, and a lot of people say this. It doesn't do it justice on camera. Many thanks to Leon. And new journey, the 2 UK. Take it easy, YouTube. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.